India is one of the few countries that prioritizes inclusivity. Hello, my name is Guseva Anastasia and I represent High School of Economics, Moscow, Russia. And today I'm going to talk about women developing leadership in high-tech industry in India. There is no doubt that in order to join world's leading economies nowadays, a country has to be digitally fluent. The question that arises in this regard is, how do we build a digital society capable of meeting people's needs and taking public preferences into consideration in the process? And it seems like India isn't covering the answer. But let's start with a little bit of context. High-tech industry is one of the most game-changing forces in the modern history, but it was historically led by men. For decades, women have been facing obstacles, obtaining necessary qualifications and accessing resources, and were therefore largely overlooked by the industry. But today, the narrative is finally starting to shift. Women's entry into high-tech sector was originally a means of inclusion, but has now triggered profound transformations across the industry. Women proceed to bring more user-oriented and inclusive approach to innovation, making technologies more responsive for a broader audience. Another turning point is introduction of mentoring and training programs. As a result, the industry now is focused not only on increasing its capital, but also on expanding its human potential. However, to see more consequential changes within the industry itself, women must gain easier access to decision-making positions. The percentage of women getting education in STEM in India accounts for 43%, which is one of the highest percentages in the world. However, only 30% of them are actually employed in this industry, and what's even worse, only 10% of them are reaching management positions. What is unique about Indian female empowerment is involvement of the government and participation of private sector simultaneously. Projects aimed at creating more workplaces for women are being implemented all over the country. One of them, called Women Wizard Rule Tech, launched by NXT, is aimed at raising awareness on the career opportunities in high-tech industry sector and developing not only IT skills, but also soft skills, pivotal for administration. And finally, supporting female entrepreneurship in IT. There are lots of similar projects that are now making the difference. India is one of the few countries that prioritizes inclusivity across all sorts of social policy. India acknowledged that it's impossible to build a digital society without accessible technologies. Maintaining a sustainable, gender-inclusive policy will support Indian economical development and enable India to be among the leaders of 21st century.